better. My name is Hofi, and I would like now, in short, to introduce my forging system and my hammer. Along the history of the forging, many hammers were designed and produced by many nations according to their culture. And it's very interesting to see the difference between the hammer. Here we have the Japanese hammer, which is a little bit tilted. The handle is short, and the hammer is very heavy, and it's not in the center. We have the French hammer. The handle is very long, very long. The hammer pin is recessed a little bit, and it's not in the center. We have here the ball pin English hammer, which is, the pin is rounded like a half of a ball, and the face of the hammer are also round and not square. And here we have the German hammer. The handles are sometimes medium and sometimes very short, depend where you are in Germany. They use different types of handles. So you see that along the history, many other hammers were produced and designed for forging iron. And I have designed my hammer, which it's called now the Hofi hammer. And I would like to explain how we are using this hammer for forging and moving material. The essence of forging is how to move metal as fast as possible and to create a form with as less heat, less times in the fire, and less time. That means as quick as possible with less energy, by using the hammer and the body and the arm right without damaging the body. So this hammer is an ergonomic balanced hammer. And I'm going now to explain the meaning of ergonomic balanced hammer and why it is very, very important. The idea of a balanced hammer is an ergonomic hammer is to preserve the body and to create forging forms as fast as possible. Now, how we do it? Most things. Most of the blacksmiths in the world are having problems with their wrist, with their elbow, with the shoulder, with the neck, and with the back, and sometimes with the legs, because we are swinging the hammer between 20 to 30,000 times a day. And this is a killing profession. The idea is to forge without damaging your body from one side, and to move the metal as fast as possible. And by moving the metal as fast as possible, you create friction between the molecules and you create heat. So you don't only move the metal fast, but by creating heat in a certain way, you have a longer time to forge and you create more time for forging the form you want to forge. And by this, you forge faster and easier without damaging your body. It is very interesting that by holding the hammer the way I hold, I have 4 stages, not 3. It's not easy to maintain. It takes time to master it. But what happened is, and by this I create much more speed, because I'm using the energy, the acceleration energy, to get much more speed with 4 joints than with 3 joints. Many people, because they have problems with the wrist, are using only the shoulder and the elbow. You can forge in this system hours long without getting tired. 2 inches out of the anvil, 2 degrees here, and the hammer is forging. A third of the hammer is out of the anvil, and I'm turning it in one direction. The other thing you see that it is conical this way and conical also this way. This gives us the possibility to swing the hammer, and the hammer will hold himself because it won't be able to fly out from our hand because it is conical and it is jamming itself into the hand. Very important is also the length of the handle. The handle is exactly